Hi there folks, Phoenix Aurelius here. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the Scalar Balance mats. These Scalar Balance mats are absolutely fantastic for a wide number of things. They're not imprinted with any sort of IDF tuning except for one of them, which opens scalar receptivity. That means that anything that's put on here will have a more coherent scalar field and therefore have a more coherent electromagnetic field and a more coherent physical field. These things are, this whole design you will see in a number of different instruments. This is known as a Lakhovsky antenna design, and you won't be able to see this per se, but you can feel this with your units, that up off of the silicone itself you can feel how all of the different metallic components of this Lakhovsky antenna actually lift off of the surface. So it is actually textured to a certain degree, and that's where the Lakhovsky antenna components sit. With that being said, this can be imprinted by users of the SE5 or others who have other analog methods of being able to imprint intrinsic data fields into something. So they don't have to be used just in and of themselves, but they are absolutely fantastic. They can be folded up, they can be rolled up, they roll up actually really quite tightly so that you can put them into a backpack, into a small bag, into a haversack, a purse, whatever you might have. And again, if you have a really small purse, these things fold up pretty easily, and it's all of food grade silicone. So they were initially designed actually to put your food on them so that as you eat at your table, you would set your food on this unit and be able to have it have a much more coherent field. You can also maybe have a fruit basket where you ripen fruit, maybe like bananas or apples or whatever else, on the counter, and have this underneath the fruit basket. Here at the Phoenix Aurelius Research Academy, and in our own personal home as well, we have one of these sitting under all of our water supplies. So we have deuterium depleted distilled water sitting in a water dispenser on top of one of these things in order to keep the structure really healthy. And then we also have an IDF card directly underneath this that helps to protect from stray electricity and all sorts of other different types of things, and to structure the energy even further. So these are really useful for those types of applications. Because they're silicone, they are naturally resistant to heat, especially the type of heat that you're going to get, say, inside of a dishwasher. These should be dishwasher safe. They're also safe to take into like hot springs, or safe to take into, into a bath type of environment. And these are really, really nice to be able to sit on and to be able to structure all of the water that is inside of the tub or inside of the area that you're at, and also if you're making contact with it, it's structuring everything that is on it. So these units are impeccably awesome. We love them, and anything that is sitting on it, like you, opens up to intrinsic data fields even more, which means that if you are receiving an intrinsic data field broadcast, or if you are utilizing any of the CHIO instruments within this proximity, it helps to amplify how those intrinsic data fields are received by the person or thing that is sitting on this. They can be used for animals, you can put them under their pet beds, you can do lots of different types of things. They are very, very, very useful, and we use them in a number of different capacities here. I always keep one in my truck in the driver's side. I always keep one at my desk. I set all of my water on these while I'm sitting at my desk. I oftentimes sit on them. I put them under my pillow so that when I receive broadcasts at night, I'm more susceptible to those broadcasts and can use shorter periods and shorter lengths of broadcasts and have it be a little bit more efficacious. So this is a really, really, really useful tool that helps to open up scalar capacity and structure electromagnetic energies as a result of the Lakhovsky antenna.